of course he's wearing right now. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the man with the socks, Michael Gehr.
Hey guys, what's up? How are you? Okay, very good. Well, pretty good as well. I love this event. I love to see all these people here helping to cure FA. Being diagnosed with FA is such an isolating experience. But we have, and I know this has been pointed out tonight, but we have 11 people here who are here to participate in a fundraiser to make it so that no one will ever have to feel those isolated feelings again. Speaking of isolating events, give it up for the pandemic, everyone. Thanks. Yeah. Like admitting that you're scared and admitting the aspects of the scary things that are happening are out of your control. But I'm so glad that we are able to have this event in person and in a way that allows us to feel safe and celebrate together. Earlier tonight, you heard from Dr. Bijachandani, or as I probably shouldn't call him, Sanjay. Sanjay starts off every speech at every single soiree he's ever spoken at by acknowledging us. So now I'm gonna get him back. I am so happy that we have Sanjay fighting FA with us. He is so smart, you guys, it's crazy. Oh, okay, well, the next thing I had written was, let's hear it for Dr. Bijachandani, but we already kind of did that, so we'll skip that part, and I just didn't mention that. One of the few things that Dr. Bijachandani mentioned was omeprazole, or OMAV. Riata's OMAV trial reported positive results in October of 2019, and they showed those results to the FDA, but the FDA wanted another trial. Farah's reaction, we always talk about life is about how you react, so Farah's reaction was to create a petition to be submitted to the FDA, which they were expecting to get 5 or maybe 10,000 signatures. And that's all I have written, so I guess good night. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna make something up. So, but the petition ultimately got 75,000 signatures. And many of you here in this room tonight signed that petition, and I would like to say thank you, because a little less than a week ago, we got news that it worked. That's a clap-worthy event too. The FDA no longer wants another trial. They've been working with Riata to get a new drug application submitted, or Riata has already done that. But they're working to get it approved as the first treatment for FA, and that should be within sometime next year. So. It's really great to have concrete how amazing FARA is. They are an amazing organization. They have just done so much. They support all of us. They are working tirelessly. So I just love FARA. I guess that's all I have to say. I didn't really plan an ending, so this is it. Good night. Continue having a fun night.
So following up with what Michael had to say, first of all, I want to say that the silent auction has ended, and if those of you who have received your winning bidder notifications, please go ahead and collect. You can collect your items for the rest of the evening. This year's silent auction, I'll report all the rest of the results later, but this year's silent auction did 2.5 times as much as last year's silent auction. Thank you, Patrick. Yes, yes. And thanks to all of you. And last year's silent auction doubled the prior year's silent auction, so we're obviously we have a very good trend. I want to follow up with people asked me to shorten my 30 minutes of talk about FA down to a few and talk about the treatments. I say they're in 3 groups. There's one that's making the most of what you've already got. And this drug is in that first category of making the most of what you already got. It's not going to increase your frataxin level. It's not going to fix you, but it's going to help you get by until more things and better things come along. The second category is to let's see if we can basically give you more of this frataxin that is what would try to begin to normalize things for you. And this second group that Sanjay mentioned, this TAT frataxin, does that. Let's see if we can get more frataxin in there, and we can do what is necessary to start helping the people, helping people with FA get back even further towards normal. And the third category that I always say is that these are the ones that could, you might call them cures, you might call them fixes, I don't know what you want to call them, but they are something that you can do that would help somebody long term and be concrete so that they can either return closer to what would have been normal to their lives if they hadn't had FA, or barring that, at least completely stop it and let their body make their own natural frataxin. And that's different types of gene therapy. And I realize I'm butchering the science, Dr. Sanjay, and I apologize, but those are the 3 things that I think about. Michael has given us some really wonderful news about that first category of things and this drug, OMAV, that we really, really hope will be within the next year or so that we can get that drug. Then he also mentioned that second category, but we're far from there. We have a long way to go with that. That's showing really promising results. We have a long way to go. And then there's gene therapy, and he mentioned all those 8 trials. So there is a lot more work to be done. So with that, this is the part of the evening where we ask you to give, and we don't give you anything for your silent auction, and we don't give you much more. Well, we give. That's not more. Well, we give. That's not true. We have 4 more wonderful acts. But other than that, we're just asking you to give. So if you could, at this moment, if you haven't given everything, if you haven't laid everything out on the table, please open your wallets. Please click that donate button. You can use the QR code to get there on the table. But with nothing else to say, just give as much as you can between now and the end of the next 4 songs when we announce our results for the night. And with that, I think the next we're going to have a word from Straight No Chaser. Thank you all very much.
That's really cool. I went to Indiana University, so I know Straight No Chaser real well. So I was like, am I a part of it? No worries. What you need, and even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, will be popular. popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys to flirt and flounce. I'll show you how shoes to wear, how to fix that hair, everything popular. You're gonna be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palancist or an advisor, there's nobody wiser, not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of dreary who you were, well, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I'm reminded on their own behalf, celebrated heads of state, especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular, please. It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the very shrewd to be there. Like, and though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear it, your newfound popularity. La, 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 la. You'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me. Now for a total change.
Do I want to introduce myself? Yeah. I'm not Olivia. I'm Tommy. Hi, I'm Tommy. How are you? Awesome. Cool. Are you really good? That doesn't sound really good. Let's see you're really good. Guys, I want to hear. You don't know who I am. Maybe you do know who I am, but you don't know who I am. But the talent in this room with these guys over here. Can we hear for them again? Oh my goodness. Amazing. Are you guys musical theater fans? Any musical theater fans? Any Phantom of the Opera fans? Like Phantom of the Opera? That's how I got to town here in 2002. I came through town in the national tour, Broadway national tour of Phantom of the Opera, and I never left. I met my wife here, and here I am. And my friend Olivia just came to town with her husband, and we're really happy to have her because she's going to be performing at Lyric in years to come, which I do as well. If you ever come down, come see us. But as Mr. Gehr said tonight, please, this is to help raise money. And I'll sing music of the night tonight if we get all those wine bottles gone. You want to hear music of the night? That's a deal I'll make with you. We got 6. So, but we'll start with this one. Talk of darkness, forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you.
Of summertime, say you need me with you now That's all I ask of you.
Let me be your shelter. Let me be you're safe. No one will find you. Your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me to hold me and to hide me.
Then say you'll share with me one life, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you'll need me with you here, beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. Love me, that's all I ask of you.
Say you'll love me every waking moment. Say the word and I will follow you.
Share each day with me, each night, each morning. I do. Love me, that's all I ask of you. That's awesome. Her husband's back too. That's real intense doing that one.